That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
All right, Sebastian, where are you? I guess. Yep, looks like that'll be closest.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. I did not think that I would be that close to where Sebastian is supposed to meet us.
Revelio.
No more chimes. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Well then, it seems we may have done things a bit out of order. Because
there's a secret passage.
Page is missing, but we found the page.
Disguised.
So, and I can't even. Oh, I can run. Oh. It's just right here. Okay.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Revelio. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to see him almost daily. We've never been caught.
I just realized I forgot to use my talents again.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Spoken like a true Slytherin.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Oh, well, that's not difficult.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
This is Confringo.
Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when
That's
you
a
do
lie.
know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Huh, so this is... I didn't even realize that this is a curse. But no, this isn't. No, I don't know. Well,
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
ugh.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
All right, jeez.
Sebastian is
Lay
going to get
off.
his earful about this.
Confringo!
Just because you're blind, don't mean act like that. Did I just get? Alrighty then. Okay, so what are we tackling next now? I need to. Man, none of these gives me. Man, I need a lock picking. I want to get lock picking. Prove your magical abilities to access the next trial. Acquire an invisibility potion. Acquire and use Thunder Brew against you.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Okay, before I do that, let's go to the map. Let's go ahead and go to Hogsmeade again. So we need an invisibility potion. P&Js. I need invisibility potion and the thunder spew or thunder. I don't know. Thunder something.
Does it get any more cold?
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I can't afford that. Invisibility, that's basically everything I have.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Well, that's
I
kind of
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Great. Let's. Oh, right. I meant to equip one of these. Increase the damage from ancient magic. Well, seeing as how ancient magic is a one-shot, don't really need that. And this increases my defense. Decrease damage taken from dark wizards. Yeah, that'll be useful. Wait, why am I wearing this? Oh, wait, that's all I have. Okay, never mind. Nope, I'm not gonna put that on. Let's see, increased by 39. it's only a couple point difference. Oh, that's worth so much more. Dang it, man. Screw it. We need the money. Is this my... Yep, that's the dragon one. I need the money.
What can I do for you today?
Still not enough.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Is it this one? Don't know if these are anything I can sell. I doubt these are things I can sell, though. Let's see. Yeah, those are just cosmetic items. All right, so that's another one that I can't do. I mean, I could use the invisibility potion. Venomous tentacula. Mandrake. Man, I've got so much. All right, screw it. There's not much I can do about it. Not much I can do about it. I guess we just gotta come. Dang, that means I have no choice but to focus on like main story quest and all that right now. Kind of upsetting. But it is what it is. And I don't necessarily want this spell. Okay, I thought I could take something there.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
That's
He was a
not
student
important.
here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Can
The
I
room is
get...
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Everything that's important always ends up underneath Hogwarts. Chamber of Secrets, Sorcerer's Stone.
This looks promising.
Wow.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials
kind of
were
annoying.
designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, you will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Not for nothing, but
Shall we have a look?
part of me slightly doesn't trust Professor Fig.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright. Oh gosh. So far away. I should have known that since it's north of Hogsmeade. Oh, and of course I don't have. Of course I don't have flue flames for that spot. Okay, I just gotta remember how to use my broom again. I believe it was R1?
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Oh, that's where this is. Okay.
Revelio.
Not what I wanted. Okay, so since we're heading north, oh jeez. All right, I guess I should make a few stops then. There it goes.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and gather these fast travel points. Get them now. That way we don't have to worry about them later.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
All right.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Yeah, let's not. I don't. This is supposed to be a level 8 quest. don't like this. I don't
Over
like
here.
this. Why are you whispering?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Okay, but before that, I need to change something. You know what? Why not?
This isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in
Seriously?
arrival.
You're not gonna use it yet?
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I...
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
I was about to say, like, I don't have that.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Okay, so I guess...
There must be something here.
Petrificus Totalis.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
It's a lot better than having to fight through all of them.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
That's two of them. I wonder, can we split them up?
Who's there?
Yep.
Petrificus Totalis.
Someone there?
Petrificus Totalis.
Okay, so now what? We've taken them all out. Oh, just in case.
Revelio.
So, what am I searching for? I don't get it. What am I investigating? just... Nope. Oh, this isn't very helpful. Anything over here?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Okay, alright, so maybe there's something else in that tent that I missed.
I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand.
Jeez, that scared me.
Let's get this much too slow.
You won't get away with it.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizardry, but this is different.
Wow, that...
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Alright.
Hello, Professor.
Oh.
Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to.
Yes, like how do I get
reservoir of
lockpicking?
ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Okay. The first trial. And there's enemies nearby. Well, I'm not going to deal with that right now. We're going to start the first trial in the next episode. I will see you guys then.